And so when I end up in Dubai, I all of a sudden found myself with 4 or 5 hours of extra time a day, right? Because now I'm not working. I'm just running the traction community, the podcast and whatnot. But now I'm not doing any chores. We have help at home. Everything is done for you. So I sat down. I'm like, how do I use my time to help people? Like, what do I do? And as I sat and thought very deeply, I'm like, there's one thing that's been very constant in my life. It's the community. I was a refugee of the Gulf War, where the security had lapsed and the people in the country came together to evacuate the country to safety. What is community? Somebody has an aspiration or a goal, looks around, other people team up, and a grassroots movement forms to hit that aspiration or goal or help each other. Every building, this is a time where there were no cell phone, there was no internet. Every building became a sub-community. My dad was an executive chef, so he said, I'll organize food supplies. Somebody said they'll organize security. Somebody says they'll organize like water or cleaning supplies. And then they would communicate with buildings, and the word of mouth spread, and it became this grassroots movement to evacuate the country to safety. And as we sat on that bus, this rickety bus going from Kuwait to Baghdad to Jordan to the refugee camp, on this highway of death, buses were bombed, people were lying dead. I look around the bus, I may have been like an 8 or 9-year-old. All I could see was adults, like my parents, my uncles, everyone, singing and laughing and playing the guitar. And I said to myself that day, it's neither the destination nor the journey. It's the companions that matter the most. You could be on a shitty journey on the way to hell, but great companions make it memorable. Your companions can make you feel like a rock star, no matter where you are, or can make you feel like a peasant, even if you have tens of millions of dollars. So that was realization number one. When we bootstrap Boast, we leverage the community we built, those pizza nights that turned into a traction community, to bootstrap to 10 million with no marketing person. Then when I got depressed and I had hit rock bottom, it was the Peloton community that brought me back to good health. And I said, what could I do is why don't I write a book chronicling the journey of communities and why every founder and every company needs to build a community of its own. It can not only be your best word of mouth channel and customer service channel, validation, your best brand builder, but it can be your tribe, right? Brands of yesterday were built on what they told the world about themselves. Brands of the future will be built on what the community says about them. If you look at it, yesterday's innovation is always today's option and tomorrow's commodity, right? The GPS, you couldn't get your hands on it. Then it became an option in the car. Now you have CarPlay. It's a commodity.
It's everywhere. Yeah. But communities can never be commoditized. And the book, From Grassroots to Greatness, 13 Rules for Building Iconic Brands Through Community. Am I getting the name correct?
Right, exactly. 13 rules to build iconic brands with community-led growth. I'm everything I am because of community. Community is how we met the investors. They came to an event and, luck was engineered. I truly, a lot of people say, oh, we're self-made. Luck and risk are two sides of the same coin, right? And if they didn't coincidentally happen to come to that event and that deal didn't happen exactly when it happened, if we waited for May 2022 when everything crashed, we wouldn't even get a penny. So luck plays a huge part of it, right? So the best thing you can do is put out good energy and good karma out there, help people, pay it forward, be there for the community, build a community, and luck will find its way to you.